You know what time it is. It's Crumbl cookie time. We have secured the precious cargo. You'll notice we have a lot bigger box this week. That is because they came out with a mystery flavor, and it's one of the best ones in my opinion. But we got to make sure that this is actually secured. So we got to do the one thing that we must do. There we go. Now we're safe. Made it home safely. Woohoo! This week for Crumbl cookies, we got a few different flavors. Let's go through them now. Alright, that is what we have here. So let's break down what flavors we have here. This guy right here. Let's pick him up and look at him. This is what they call the cookies and cream milkshake. A chilly, layered cookies and cream landslide from the cookie to the frosting to the decorative mini cookie on top. That looks really good. Next up, strawberry cupcake. This is a vanilla cupcake cookie with a heavenly swirl of strawberry cream cheese frosting decorated with white sprinkles. Next one we have is the buttermilk pancake. This is listed as cookies for breakfast? Well, of course, why not? A fluffy pancake cookie topped with a smooth buttermilk glaze and a buttercream dollop. That one's going to be fun. Next on the list is the triple chocolate chip. This guy is a chocolate chips galore. A chocolate cookie packed with semi-sweet chunks, creamy white chips, and thick milk chocolate chips. Now you see the two cookies here in the middle? Remember last week I said every now and again they have something called a mystery flavor. When you look at their menu on their app, if a mystery flavor pops up, all you have to do is click it. It will show where you are in relation to the closest Crumbl cookies, and it will show you a picture of the cookie that actual Crumbl cookies has. Now they vary from location to location. The one in York, Pennsylvania this week is cornbread. Cornbread is one of the first cookies I ever had from Crumbl Cookie, and I loved it. So when I talked to my wife, she said, make sure we get 2 this week. The cornbread is a little bit sticky, so I'm going to kind of leave it in there so I don't get honey on my fingers. It is listed as a sweet cornbread cookie covered with honey butter glaze, topped with a dollop of honey buttercream, frosting, and a drizzle of honey. I'll be back in a couple of minutes once I get these cut up so I can have my little fourths of each. So this week, with them having 5 different cookies to try, there's going to be a lot of eating to do. I made sure that I am totally ready with my cup of milk and my pork mug, so he's ready to go. So let's go ahead and dive in. The first one I want to do is the Oreo or cookies and cream milkshake. So let's take a bite of that one and see how we think. Okay, right out the gate, they are knocking it out of the ballpark. The creaminess in that milkshake is fantastic. That icing, the cookie, when they described it as a landslide of cookies and cream flavor, they weren't kidding. It takes me back to a time when I was a child and I tried cookies and cream ice cream for the first time, and all I ever had was vanilla or chocolate. Kind of blew my mind there. So that one's going to be tough to beat. That is a really fantastic cookie. So on to the next one. Next up to try is going to be the triple chocolate chip cookie. I've got myself a really nice cross section here. So let's dive in and see what this one does. The triple chocolate chip cookie was fantastic. The best way to describe Crumbl cookies as a whole is the cookies don't necessarily taste like your store-bought cookie. It tastes like cookie dough, but just a hair crunchier. All of them have that consistency of cookie dough, which is, you know, let's be honest, that's the real reason why all of us like cookies. For me, that holds true because I love cookie dough. I could eat it by the pound, but not the smartest thing. but the cookies come across really well. And that one had so much different flavor. You could taste the white chocolate. You could taste the milk chocolate. That was a really good cookie. So 2 for 2. They're just doing fantastic this week. All right, on to one that I'm excited about. We're going to see how this goes. This is the buttermilk pancake. I've had their waffle before, which was one of my favorites. So let's see how this compares. It's getting serious. 3 for 3. The pancake is exactly what it says it is. Your favorite buttermilk pancake that you've ever had, with the syrup and the butter in a cookie. Whoever comes up with these recipes should be commended. That's 3 for 3 this week. They are just crushing it. They are knocking it out of the park. I still got 2 more to go. Feeling all full of sugar, which is great right now. I'm going to have a lot of energy for a little bit of time. But we're on to the next one. Strawberry cupcake. I like strawberry. This one said it had a vanilla cookie, and that was one of the best ones last week, the vanilla cookie of that cotton candy one. So let's see how this one stacks up. That was fantastic. It doesn't have an artificial strawberry taste like you would think it would have. I don't know how they put it into the frosting, but you can almost taste the bits of strawberry in there, which is just really delicious. It's a yummy cookie, yummy topping. 4 for 4. You know, bravo, Crumbl cookie. You have just crushed it this week. Now on to the mystery flavor, one that I know I love. The first time I ever had cornbread, I didn't really know what to expect. I was wondering, is this a savory cookie? Am I going to be thinking that I'm actually eating cornbread? For any of you who have ever had Famous Dave's and you've tried their cornbread muffins, it's similar to that. It's got the sweetness of it. It really tastes like a dessert as opposed to being something savory. When I bit into it the first time, I was like, wow, okay, this is good. I had to go back and get myself a whole other cookie just because it was that tasty. But we're going to see if it holds up. Is it the same as what I remember? Oh yeah, that's exactly what I remember. It's not too sweet. It's not savory. It's just the perfect amount of sweetness, the perfect amount of tasting like a cookie. So this week, 5 for 5. Fantastic. They did a really great job. Now it's time to go ahead and wash it all down, and then we will have to put those cookies into the top dessert list. I'm going to have to see how they stack up, but until then, let's drink this. Bottoms up. So with our ranking, we had them take over some new spots. First, what I will do is rank them by how they were just this week, and then I will go ahead and put them in the overall rankings. So number 5 this week was the triple chocolate cookie. That one I think was a fantastic cookie overall, but it didn't have any toppings, which would put it over the top. So that would be number 5 this week. Number 4 is cornbread. One of my favorite cookies, but there were 3 that were better than it today, and this week it's just stellar. I couldn't believe how many good cookies were there this week. Usually you have like 1 really good one, 2 really good ones. All of them were terrific this week. They really were. Number 3, the strawberry cupcake. Really liked the icing on that one. Really liked the combo with the cookie. That was just delicious. Number 2, the buttermilk pancake. I love pancakes, and why not have, you know, breakfast and a cookie, or cookies for breakfast? This works. And number 1 this week was the cookies and cream milkshake. That one just, it hit everywhere. The cookie was cookies and cream. The icing was cookies and cream, and just the flavor combination together blew it out of the water. So overall, my shakeup of so far the 9 top desserts that we've tried on this channel, the triple chocolate cookie moves into spot number 6. The only one better than it last week was the cotton candy. And that puts cornbread at 4, strawberry cupcake at 3, buttermilk pancake at 2, and our current #1 leader is the cookies and cream milkshake cookie from Crumbl Cooking. So fantastic job. A little bit later on, I'm going to have a few other people try some, and they'll give you their thoughts on what they think. Okay, I want to introduce Mare from Been Mare Done That. So here she is, and she's going to tell you her opinion on a cookie. Take it away, Mare.
Hi, everyone. So I decided for my Crumbl cookie that I was going to do a video for. I decided to do the pancake cookie. I want to show you just a... Ben might have already showed you this cookie, but you can see the butter and the syrup right there. I think it's maple, but we'll take a peek at that. We'll take a taste. So here we go. Okay, it's got a big buttery taste to it. You can instantly taste that the moment you take a bite. Lots of butter. I do get the maple syrup taste. It's really good. It's super soft, which a lot of their cookies are really soft. Let me take another bite. It's like having breakfast in the middle of the day. That's awesome. Again, it's a really big buttery taste, which is really yummy. I wish it had more syrupy, like a syrupy taste to it. I get a lot of butter though. But again, it's a yummy cookie. Compared to some of the other ones that they have butter on top of, like the cornbread. I'd say this is fairly good. It's a really good soft cookie that does remind me of breakfast when I'm eating a pancake. So good job, Crumbl Cookie.
So would you recommend that to anyone?
Oh, absolutely. If you love breakfast, this is it for you right here. If you love breakfast any time of day, get the cookie.
All right, for another opinion, I have one of my sons who's going to be trying strawberry cupcake and cookies and cream milkshake. So which one did you want to go with first?
I want to go with the cookies and cream milkshake.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, let's try this. That's pretty good. The oil, it gives a lot of flavor, like you find in a milkshake. It's have a lot of good chocolate flavor. The cookies baked nice through and through, and overall, it's a very good cookie. So now we trying the strawberry one. Very good cookie. It gets the strawberry flavor. Very good. It has a lot of strawberry flavor. It's not super sugary. It's very well balanced. There's a lot of strawberry flavoring in it that if you any strawberry fans that love strawberry, this one would be a really good cookie. And to pick which ones I want first, greater to least, which one is the best, I'm gonna have to go with the cookies and cream milkshake. It's very good. That is my first overall pick.
All right, and now to try out the last 2 cookies, we've got the triple chocolate chip and the cornbread is my other son. So go ahead, try the triple chocolate chip.
Okay.
Tell us what you think.
Here it is. It tastes like a hot fudge sundae, but the chocolate tastes like a liquid hot fudge, and the marshmallows are really good addition to it. Yeah, it's overall just a really good chocolate cookie.
And now try the cornbread.
The icing is so good. Probably put like a little drizzle on top. I think honey. And that cookie is just so good. It's so soft, but it's not too sweet. And that's what I like about it.
So out of the two, which one's your favorite?
It's tough. But I'm gonna go with the chocolate cookie.
All right, thank you. And that's all we got for you this week. I hope everyone has a fantastic week ahead. Have a wonderful night from all of us, my two kids, our bearded dragon, Figment, and myself. Have a wonderful night. Bye.
Bye.